Okay, so these are my pink ones. They're fluorescent pink. I've only got two. So first I will show you how to do the normal seal with the straightener. So you're gonna, after you've done your full crochet, back combing crochet, you just take them in your hand and palm roll them. If you're having a hard time palm rolling, just get them damp a little bit. I always have a little spray bottle right here, and that's what I use with my makeup wipe. I'll just soak the makeup wipe. Now I just have to make sure, awesome, my straightener's already plugged in. So I'm going to turn my straightener on. I just turn it on full blast. I don't know what the heat temperature is, but yeah, I'm just going to wet my hand a little bit. And this helps with the flyaways and just the extra, because that's what's going to itch when you're done and you want to kind of trim them. So I'm going to spray my makeup wipe, or I usually have a Tupperware container, but I just found this was just as easy. And I would just, but if you have a face cloth, definitely have like a little Tupperware container with water to dip your face cloth in, rinse it dry, like twist it so it's dry, but make sure it's fully damp. And I'm just getting my makeup wipe damp, like see it if I squeeze it. I'm just gonna do this a bit more because I noticed some of mine were a little bit prickly that I'm wearing, and really there's no way to fix that once you've already finished. All right, so let's see. Shouldn't be long. So we're gonna start here. So you're just gonna twist it like you normally would. Now these are really short because they've been through a lot. I've had them braided, I've had them curled, brushed out. Now you're going to take your cloth, put it over top, make sure it's covering both sides, straightener. You want to hear that steam, and you want that steam, and you're just going to go all the way down. I tend to go on like sides sometimes because it can like see it steamed it flat, so that will eventually straighten out, and then you just keep going all the way down, twisting, and you're going to want to potentially overlap from where the last place that you steamed, because it's really easy to think you've steamed a certain spot and you haven't. Then when you get to the end, you just hold the straightener there and just slide it off. So you get that twisted end that is nice. And if you want to go back over it, the only thing is, like, say for example, I didn't overlap and I missed a part right here. Well, I'm gonna have to start over exactly from where I went, and you have to start there and go all the way down again. So if your dreadlock is really long, then that's not gonna, it's gonna take, like, you're gonna have to redo that like whole part from where you missed the spot. So you do the flip it around and you do the exact same thing. Now this has got a bump here. I'm gonna palm roll this. Palm rolling will also help even it out, because like I said, it was a bit thicker up here. I might have went a little bit too much with the backcombing crochet part. So doing the palm roll as well will also kind of not flatten it, but fix those big bumps, I guess you could say. That looks a lot better. and do the exact same thing. Now I'm gonna spray this again. It's still damp, but I just always do just better safe than sorry. And yeah, the kids are all outside playing. I was outside with them earlier and had my, yeah. One of the girls got hurt and I was scared. Wasn't my fault, but I was outside crocheting. So yeah, I thought maybe I had missed that part. So you can tell here, I went to about here. Yeah, I can feel the warmth in this. So I went from till about here. So I'm probably going to put, first I'm gonna wet it some more. You can always do more palm rolling if you want. I don't know about afterwards. And then just twist. And repeat. So I stopped about here. So I'm going to put it on there. And this is where I'm going to go down the very end. I don't know if I can show you guys. Just slide it right off the end and hopefully you get a nice gorgeous end like that. And then I do take little clippers and clip these, and then I go in afterwards with my actual steamer over on that my shelf that has a hook on it. So what I'll do is it's on the hook and I make sure it's exactly in the middle. And when I steam them, it's going to get rid of some of the fuzzies on the side. But when I steam them, I also make sure that there is almost like a crease up in the, like, so that way when you're installing, you know exactly where the middle is. The middle kind of, it will automatically go to the middle. So this is basically a twist seal with that crochet method, but these will not, like I'm twisting the opposite way here, these will not come unraveled. So the next step is to just basically, I recommend, like, I have those hooks again from my local dollar store and they screw into your wall. I have those in my wooden plant shelf, which I hook this onto, make sure it's in the middle, and then I just steam up and down them until I'm satisfied. And they even have more flexibility than you can see here. Plus they'll have that middle crease where it just helps in the long run when you're doing an install, even just hanging them up. It just makes it just makes your life a lot easier. So that's that. And I'm going to try and see. I know one of my steamers for sure will not get this effect, but I do have another one that I'm going to see if that will work to seal them and get the same effect. But steaming is a whole separate step within making dreads. I know I do see a lot of people who will have them basically back combed. They twist them and they just go across the steamer. They even have something on over the steamer. I'm pretty sure those are a lot more high powered than the ones I have. Like maybe even like industrial steamers or just, you know, just really expensive steamers. I'm not sure. But the ones that I have, I don't know. We'll find out. So that's how you make the twist seal with my back combing crochet process. And if you have any questions or anything, let me know about this, and stay tuned for the next video to see if we can do this with the steamer and not have to use a straightener.